I often say that sugar does nothing for me but make me want more sugar. If you can relate to that statement, then stay tuned as I explain how sugar affects your body and brain to keep you locked into loving it. Sugar plays a role in many chronic diseases, but in this video I want to focus on how it changes your blood sugar, brain chemistry, and taste buds, and how those changes keep you coming back for more. Now, sugar started its life as a plant. Typical sources include sugar cane and sugar beets, but it no longer looks like a plant because it has been highly refined, meaning that any part of the plant that would spoil has been removed. And that is one of the reasons that sugar has a very long shelf life. There is literally nothing left in it to rot. Because sugar is in its most basic form, it takes very little effort to get absorbed into your body. And that rapid absorption is why it can raise your blood sugar level so quickly. You can literally have a normal blood sugar reading in the morning of, say, 85 milligrams per deciliter, consume 1 tablespoon of sugar in your coffee, and within an hour have a blood sugar jump of 53 milligrams, which is more than a 60% increase. And I know that because I did that experiment on myself, and I will point to the video where I share what happened. Now, sugar is energy, and because it gets in your system so quickly, sugar does give you an instant energy boost, but that feeling is temporary, and it's followed by a sharp drop in blood sugar as it rapidly gets burned up and moved into storage with the help of insulin. And that is what we refer to as a sugar crash. And it is an uncomfortable state to be in. And we find ourselves then in this loop where in order to feel right, we need to keep eating sugar or sugary treats. Sugar also affects your brain chemistry. Specifically, it causes a release of a chemical called dopamine in a part of your brain that we refer to as the reward center. If you've ever seen a little child's eyes light up after eating sugar, that expression of sheer joy is due to this brain chemistry change. The trap is that you continue to feed the child more sugar and their brain adapts and releases less dopamine. So whereas the first bite of cake may have at one time filled you with euphoria, it now takes an entire piece of cake with extra frosting to get that same pleasurable feeling. Not only does your brain chemistry desensitize to sugar, so do your taste buds. In my video, Can You Lose Your Taste for Sugar?, I share research that shows a high sugar diet deadens your taste buds to sugar, so you need more of it to taste the sweetness. That means that natural sweet things like fruits, nuts, and seeds do not taste as sweet to someone who is hooked on sugar as they do to someone who has broken free from their sugar addiction. And breaking free from sugar is something that you can do. And a big part of accomplishing that goal is to add the right foods to your diet as you are subtracting the sugar. And I explain how that works in my free video series that shares my 0123 strategy. So if you have not watched that series yet, it is a great place to get started. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe, and I will see you next week with another video to help you reach your goal. Thanks.